Alright guys, we are live. What is going on? It's Brando Linick here coming to you from my home office. And in this video, this is going to be like a quick Q&A, so a question and answer session where the question is, how can a retired person make extra money, make more money, aside from your pension, aside from your 401k, aside from your social security and your benefits. When it comes to making extra money, you have two options really. You can go back to the workforce, alright, and I know some of you are like maybe cringing off of that, or you can be your own boss. And I highly encourage you, if you want to make extra stable, consistent income without selling things around your house, without having to sell your precious items you're holding on to, or just things you still want to have in your life, then stable and consistency is not going to be revolved around things around your house. It's going to be revolved around a business model, alright? You need to get into business if you want to make an extra stable, consistent income. You just have to, alright? And a lot of people are like, man, Brando, isn't that complicated? It's so convoluted. I don't want to start a traditional business. I don't have the money of tens of thousands of dollars. That's okay, alright? When it comes to this, if you want to make stable, consistent income, alright, being your own boss, building a business and income on the internet, it's the best lead I can give you. To give you kind of perspective and practicality, a year and a half ago, before I was able to build a full-time income business on the internet, working at part-time, I was working as a baker in a restaurant, 50 hours a week. I could only do something that was part-time. Previous to that point, I was failing in traditional and online business for 2 years, alright, trying to work it. And nothing seemed to avail until I came across a mentor in person who's actually making multiple six figures, building a business and income online. Now, when I say these numbers, everyone's like, okay, yeah. Well, obviously they're not average or typical. I am not going to guarantee you and sit here and guarantee you income. You got to work your butt off. You got to work like anything, like traditional business. But the benefit of the doubt is when you're operating online, all right, like this person was, okay, there's no supplies, there's no equipment, there's no employees. When you know what you're doing, all right, and I want to say that because when you know what you're doing, all right, you don't need supplies, you don't need equipment, you don't need distribution centers, you don't even need, heck, you don't even need to create your own product. That's how cool it is when it comes to the internet. And because this person was building a business without those things, guess how much free time they had? Lots of free time. So they could actually build a business and have a life at the same time because they didn't have that overhead. Because they were able to do this, for me, the light bulb went off in my head, and that was so attractive to me because I've been failing trying to reinvent the wheel in traditional and online business for 2 years, not knowing what the heck I was really doing, also not believing in myself that I could do it, to seeing this person, seeing that they're no better than me in their 30s, and because they're able to do this, build a business, have a life, travel when they want to, not worry about time and money, I began to model and copy them, and guys, in 90 days, not a guarantee of income, I was able to save up enough money to quit my job and create a full-time income business working part-time. Alright? And if I was able to do it, you can do it. And I hope if you get anything across from this video, it's not a guarantee of results, it's not you're going to push a button and get rich quick, alright? It's the fact of the matter that business requires work. You need to put in a work ethic, alright? And if you're willing to do that, the best consistent income you could create for yourself, where you can have a life at the same time, where you can not be capped on your income, not worry about your retirement and your savings, where you can go and do the things that you actually want to do in retirement, affording them without worrying about it, is being your own boss and do it through the internet. It's the best tip and lead I can give you. It's the most empowering thing you could do for yourself, for your family, alright, where you can actually go out and do what you want to do. I mean, how liberating is that? Alright, it's super liberating. Okay, so that's just the tip, that's the lead I wanted to give you guys. One lead that is out of a million other YouTube videos that are all here to give you a bunch of other tips and tricks. So, if this is something that, makes sense to you, you'd like to learn more, and you'd like to run with the same group of people and the same system and process I've been able to create a full-time income business online, this intrigues you a little bit, if you want to find out more, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. Link will be down below. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there, and hopefully I will see you this year, guys, on the beach of the world, with or without you. Alright, so take care and have an awesome one.